So I've come to a place that is absolutely British. You're going to see raids in the colours, probably like you haven't seen before. Where I am now, this really is a great lesson in how it's done properly. You've probably guessed I'm in Belfast, Shankill Road area, just off the main Shankill Road actually. And I'm going to show you some murals today and lots of British flags. You see a lot of flags here, bunting. It's like the Jubilee all over again, isn't it? Bunting on either side. Looks like there's been a bit of an incident down here, so I'll try not to film too much of that. You got the PSNI there. Okay. You what, mate?
Ladders. Saying you can't film the police.
Oh, you can't? Aye, okay. A little bit of background to the Shankill, which means Old Church. And we're going to have a little walk around the Shankill area. As you can see, there's lots of flags, Union flags. And historically, people worked in the shipyard, Harland and Wolff, and also in linen, working with linen. So there was a big upsurge in industry in those two fields. And then in the 1960s, there was some hostility that became known as the Troubles, and the army was brought in to quell that. And I think we all know the rest from then on in, really. So those of you that know the area, you'll know that I'm about halfway up Shankill Road. Look at that. That's something, isn't it? That really is quite something. I'm going to introduce this fine gentleman next to me now. He's called Davy Fisher. Yeah. And he's very kindly offered to show me around a few haunts, if you like, in Belfast.
Glad you're there.
So there you go. Say hello, Davy. Hey, there he is. He's a top man. So I'm going to be filming outside the car, really, predominantly, and just Davey will be telling us what's going on. I'll put the mic a bit close to him. Yeah. He's had a bit of a cold lately, haven't you, mate?
Well, the cold's gone, but I'm left with
yeah, bit of laryngitis or whatever. Yeah. So anyway, I'll put the mic close to him, and he'll tell us what we're seeing as we're driving around, if that's okay, folks. So we'll do that. Brilliant.
We're going to take you to West Belfast.
Right. Okay.
Which covers the Shankill Road. And the other side of the wall would be the Falls Road.
Right, okay.
And you'll be amazed when you see the wall.
Right, brilliant. Is this the so-called peace wall, is it?
Yeah. But there's a whole lot of them, but this is one people are really fascinated with.
Right, okay, brilliant.
But I believe there's going to become a time when in England you're going to need these walls.
So David's going to take us up the Shankill now to where the bobbing at the fish and chip shop Frizzell's was.
I think that's when the Troubles really went beyond what it did. People were after that. I think it was grey steel or something? Was retaliation? I think that was up that area or something. I'm not actually sure because the gloves were totally off and that Shankill bomb up.
Yeah. Was it like a Saturday afternoon or something? Wasn't it or whatever? Yeah.
Could have been anybody, just walking up the street. But there was just indiscriminate murder by IRA terrorists and the Loyalist people.
Yeah.
Because you can't dress it up. They're trying to get Johnny in there. They knew there was people in the shop.
As you can see, this is when time stood still. Frizzell's fish shop. And this was the scene of a terrible bombing by the IRA, which murdered 9 innocent people.
So what it was, I seen a Britain First rally the other week, and it was Paul Golding leading his men with flags and all, and they were shouting Britain First and all, and me and my mates and all, it was on, people was putting it on WhatsApp, they were doing it in text message, everybody was putting it on YouTube, or sorry, they were putting it on Facebook, TikTok and everything. They felt proud of Paul Golding rallying the troops up and all, and it's really good. I've made the hairs raise in my neck and raise up in the back of my neck. I'm so proud of it. And another thing as well, this fella called Jeremy IRA Corbyn. He was well in with Sinn Féin IRA in the Sandwich. He used to come over here to hunger striker rallies, and he's well in Jerry Adams and Donny Morris and things. So him and these other left-wing communists are taking the United Kingdom down and all, and I don't know how left-wing communists can go against the British. It should just be for their own people. But I don't like these left-wing communists once they're ruining the UK, and the left-wing communists here, they have their rallies down the town when there's right-wing rallies outside Belfast City Hall. And what it is, the left-wing communists, they have people in amongst them, they're provisional IRA members plus dissident INLA members. Then NIPSA in Unison, who speaks for the hospitals and doctors, NIPSA in Unison, they're down in amongst IRA ones and dissident INLA ones. They mingle in with left-wing communists. They shouldn't get involved in politics like that, because these ones here, the IRA, they support Hamas and they love Yasser Arafat, but they shouldn't get involved in politics. They should just stick to their own hospitals and doctors instead of getting in like that. And me and my mates, we believe that Israel has a right to defend itself. There's over 50 Muslim countries all over the world, and Israel is only protecting their own country. And the British Protestants, we're right behind them, and we all love Donald Trump. We call Donald Super Pro Trump. Donald Trump's mother, you call her Mary Ann MacLeod. She was born in the wee island of Scotland, St. Indians, and Donald Trump's father, Daddy, he was a German Protestant and all, and other people say before they would like Donald Trump to be a British Prime Minister. Yeah. So what it is, my friends over in East Belfast, they belong to this here East Belfast Division 1, it's a vigilante group. They walk around the areas to make sure children's play parks are safe.
People say to me, what's the point going out in the street? I've had people from the north side of the community I know, why do you go out in the street for? But look at the minute, Labour government, they're backtracking now. They're panicking. All the people coming on the streets, they're starting to say, we can't let the Afghanistanis families in now. They're backtracking. That's what it does. Pressure does work. But the more pressure, the better. Yeah. We put these people in power, but then the clowns take over, the pound notes take over, the fame, the holidays, like your woman Angela Rayner, frauding us for the money, the house. Well, we're from a working class background, I can tell, can't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that. I remember rent that was sold for £1.
Really?
And everyone had to fix it up.
Yeah.
But I think there was some group from Liverpool, I forget the name of the company, they put it in size, just like a shell.
Yeah.
You can actually go onto YouTube and see what's inside there. They pulled out, they sold it, somebody else pulled out. It's a listed building, you have to put it back like it was.
How it was, yeah.
But there was thing to be a hotel. So there was, this is the behind the Shankill estate, by the way.
Right.
This is where all the top people were tried years ago during the Troubles.
Yeah.
There's a tunnel underneath that takes you into the jail.
Right, okay.
There's actually a distillery in there now.
So there's the jail there. So we just, is this a Sandy Row area still?
Donegal Road, Sandy Row area.
Okay, Donegal Road, okay, you heard that? Another Loyalist area.
This is where it's all been Islamicised. This is where the burnings and the fight that happened during the Troubles here about last year. If I take you up here in these old streets,
yeah,
all the houses are filled with numerous different cultures. They're not from here, and this is why the people are so fed up. And this is one of the main areas that they've targeted. We have a mosque not too far up Lisburn Road. We have halal shops down there. So they started to try and fill an area where they can congregate. I think it's Hartlesgate House down the road there, but bought, I think it was £1 million. It's going to turn to a Mecca Mosque by then. But now people are waking up. When Britain first over here to show and highlight all the things that were going on, people really didn't want to know. But now they're waking up. But I think it's a bit late. This is one of the most areas in the Loyalist area now that I've ever seen it been taken over so quick. As you can see, the people in this area is one of the most deprived areas in Northern Ireland. Housing, look at the houses for the we're living in now, 2025.
Yeah.
And there's the stuff you see when they start coming into your areas. It's a dumping ground. Look here, it's a Northern Ireland's National Stadium.
Alright, okay, so we're coming up to Windsor Park now.
Home of Super Linfield.
Home of Super Linfield.
Yeah.
There we are. So we've got Union flags flying.
What's that one say? Jesus. There's the Jesus flag.
Yeah.
Now you probably find a lot of these houses here have all taken over from people that are not from here.
Yeah.
What you've seen here, what I've showed you all day here,
Yeah.
this is a totally different ballgame.
Yeah.
It's a Loyalist stance, Loyalist area.
Okay, this is for all the people that subscribe to the channel. After I covered the Orange Lodge parades in Southport, I thought I'd put this up for you. West Belfast Orange Hall, a building I'm sure you're very familiar with. That's for you folks, okay? All the best. Now I know my pronunciation of some of these names won't be great, so I apologise in advance, but Stevie McRae, murdered by the enemies of Ulster. Okay, another mural there. Probably would benefit from a bit of a touch up, this one. It looks like a slightly older one. William Bucky McCulloch. We're at Connor's Corner, the People's Painter. Pass not this spot in sorrow, but in pride, that you may live as nobly as they died. In God our trust. 1st of July 1916. There's the man himself there. Get a load of this, folks. Talk about flying the colours. The Shankill knows how to fly the colours alright. Look at all that bunting. Incredible. Another very sad memorial here. (1975). I'll let you have a look at this. Now the sun's fairly bright, so I'll read it out for you. So, in memory of 5 innocent Protestants slaughtered here by a Republican murder gang on the 13th of August 1975.